Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Big night at one end of the ice as they get set to play their first game in the EASHL. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Icebreakers take possession to get this one underway. Jordan's got it in the defensive end. The Icebreakers play it along the boards. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. And they win the draw here in their own end. Steps inside. Here's a pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Oh, thunderclap, and knocks him off the puck.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Handles the puck. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Nighthawks win the draw. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. The Icebreakers go to work on offense. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Geist is carrying it ahead. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Quick pass to Jordan. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Still lots of time left in the period. Still no score in this one. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now.
He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighting the goaltender, finding the room and burying it. What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
Picked up along the wall by Power. Into the attacking area from the left side. And he shuts the door on that. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
The Nighthawks will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
And they get that puck down the ice. And a good heads-up to... Here we go! Breakaway! Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Slides it diagonally to Latimer. Moves into the slot. Here's a shot. The Icebreakers have it behind the cage. Jordan's taking it from his own end and manages to clear the zone. The Nighthawks glided along the line. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot.
Latimer is looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Penalty expires with the one-goal lead still intact. Nice job by the penalty killers.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
The Nighthawks will play it from the defensive zone. Pass stolen in the open ice.
The Icebreakers are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
And now he moves it quickly to Jordan. Takes the puck at the point. Drives to the crease. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Flamin. Penalty coming up here.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. And he's ridden off the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Latimer. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Rocks him. Here's a shot. Scores! And there it is. The power play goal lights the lamp.
What I really love about this power play is it isn't predictable, which means the PK doesn't know where that puck is going. That's how you manipulate it. That's how you open up lanes. And this shot comes from the mid lane or the interior of the ice, and it's buried.
Scooped up along the wall by Power.
Wow!
Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. One defensive breakdown just leads to another and a huge opportunity for the opposing team, and it winds up in the back of your net.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Power's got it along the wing. Takes the puck along the boards. Monster save by Wagner!
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Loses the coverage there. The Nighthawks take it along the wall. And he takes the pass. Came up with the save on that play. Passes over to Lindgren. And that's intercepted by Geis. Driving right to the front. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Picked off by Power. Taken by Latimer. Moves it to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. And a stick break setup. Oh, and he misfires on that. Here's a short pass to Clapperton. And a great save. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow. Shuts him down.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Put your 2s up because the second period's about to go down. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Icebreakers with an impressive start to the opening frame, not just because of their ability to connect and finish with their opportunities, but their takeaways, James. I mean, they're creating a ton of turnovers because they're first all over the ice.
Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Flamin!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Moves it to Jordan. Wide of the net, he missed.
Oh, man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. And we've got a fight. right on the button, and this thing's over.
He got his bell wrong. He really connected on that one. After a fight, the heart rate is elevated, you're sweating, you're exhausted, and now it's time to cool off, simmer, reset your emotions so you can get back out there and play after you sit your 5.
Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. Keats, quick stick off the draw, wins possession. And now it's over to Latimer. Receives the pass. Turned aside with the glove by Wagner.
I'm absolutely shocked that that puck didn't find the back of the net, James. I mean, he was in tight, his perfect shot, he's accurate, and the goaltender comes up huge.
The Nighthawks will play it in their own end. Can't hang on after that hit. Great reach with the poke check. Picked off by Cap. Quick pass to Latimer. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Great read on the block. Across the line, down the left wall. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a...
Tempers flaring after the whistle here.
Everyone knows you can't shoot the puck after the whistle, James. There's traffic in front, it can be dangerous. But what it's doing, it's getting under the skin of your opponent. And that's exactly what his intentions were.
And the exclamation mark thrown there.
Yeah, this fight is over with that decisive last punch, James. Tough to watch fighting, but sometimes when it's a tilt on the road and you're a winner, it creates a ton of momentum.
A wild couple of minutes there, and things have finally cooled down as both teams will settle in for the face-off. Puck scooped up by Power. Across the line and on the attack. Grabbed along the board by Power. Turns it aside with the glove.
Wagner's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
The Icebreakers win the draw on their own end. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Wagner! Powers got it against the boards. And now it's grabbed by Nagy. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lindgren. Takes a shot. Stops him cold. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Here they come on the attack. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Taken along the wall by Martinez. Passes it over. Jordan's moving the puck through his own zone. One-on-one with the goaltender! And he makes the save. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Shakes loose. Feeds it over. Puck grabbed by Latimer. And that's off a stick. Puck picked up by Latimer. The Icebreakers have it from their own end. Jordan stick handling in his own zone. And that pass goes off a stick. The Nighthawks cross the blue line and are on the attack. Throws it on goal. Denied with the glove by Wagner. The Icebreakers are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. Clapperton's lugging the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Takes a shot. The Nighthawks gain possession. Geis has got it on the offensive end. The Nighthawks ready to go on the attack. Denied by the puck stopper.
Geis is back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
The Icebreakers have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. Nice job tying up his opponent. Scoops up the puck now. The Icebreakers take it across the blue line. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Slides the puck over. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. solid hit on that play. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Here's his chance, one-on-one with the goalie. Shot, big save, and breathe that sigh of relief. Late goings of this period, 3-0 is where we sit. The Nighthawks win it in the defensive zone. And that's deflected. To the front, scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. But they'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
And they win that neutral zone draw. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Icebreakers have to be feeling good about themselves here in the late stages of this second period as they continue to lead big. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Stopped with ease. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. 20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the 3rd period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Nighthawks are getting goalie, James, and this can be so frustrating. You're putting a ton of shots to net. You're getting great scoring chances, but you just can't find the back of the net.
And he slides it quickly to Jordan. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Power. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Wagner. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Oh, that was pulverizing in the corner. Grabs the puck in the corner. Great poke check on the reach. Oh, what a move. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
The Icebreakers probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop. And they've been consistent throughout the game. And consistency's always the word that coaches talk.
A chance on the rush here. Into the offensive zone. Shuts the door. Wow, what a save. The Icebreakers look around near the point. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Extra attacker out to apply the pressure with the goaltender at the bench. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
If you're going to take a penalty, you might as well take your opponent with you as they both march to the box.
The Nighthawks win that offensive zone face-off. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Here's a chance. Denies him in front. And another stop.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
The Icebreakers look to start the transition game. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, he'll feel that one. Picked up along the boards by Geis. And he sidesteps the check there. Quick shot! The Icebreakers have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. The Nighthawks take possession here inside the offensive zone. Handles the pass from his goalie. Tiptoes around the poke check. The pass out front! And that turns off a twing in front of the net.
Wagner's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice, and it's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save. The Icebreakers know that their goaltender is sitting on a shutout right now. They've done everything they can to push the play to the outside and give an opportunity to the tender to get that big fat zero. The scoreboard's going to show it at the end of the game.
All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
The Icebreakers continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Geis has won the draw here in their own zone. Latimer's moving it ahead. And that pass is redirected. Keeps possession. Yeah, you gotta sense this was coming.
That's a dangerous play, James, and you can't have any of that in the game, in particular when you're the one who's just received it. You got a player down, he's injured. You knew that was going to be answered for.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end. Hockey is played at high levels and it's so intense, and sometimes frustrations and emotions boil over. And this fight is a result of that, but the winning team is going to be the home team, and you can feel it in the building. All the energy has been built for the home team.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Solid check to slow him down. Excellent stick work on the play. Play is called for offside. The Icebreakers have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. And off the face-off, they take possession. The Icebreakers move it in. Loses his balance on the play. Moves it quickly over to Lindgren. And there's the save. The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive zone. The Icebreakers get a hold of it. Breakaway! What a save! That's how you do it!
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Latimer. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. And that goes straight over the net.
And I'm not sure he had full control of that puck, James, because it elevated in a hurry.
And he takes the feed with the stop. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Icebreakers wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Keats gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Sends it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Flamin's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Great feed from the left side. Fires it on net. Oh, solid save by Wagner. And the puck's booted away. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
I'm surprised that the officials didn't put their whistles away in the dying seconds of this game, James. I mean, look at the scoreboard. It's been over for a while.
And they win the draw on their own end. Jordan's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
That penalty's going to seal the deal here, James, late in the third. There's no runway left to get back on the board.
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice. Well, we've been waiting for this. It's going to finally happen.
Well, the frustration has been bubbling over for the past 2 periods, and I think it's coming to an all-time high here now, James, and as a result, they're going to drop the gloves.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. With this game completely out of hand right now, this is a predictable fight. Late in the game, it's a blowout. This is frustration bubbling over.
The Icebreakers offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. With the one-timer! Oh, how did he stop that with the one-timer? And that'll do it here tonight for this one. Well, partner, the story in goal tonight, right?
Well, I mean, he was so calm in the net, and when you have a goaltender that's standing on their heads, guess what? You have a ton of confidence to play your game. He was fantastic between the pipes.
Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Cebulski. Thank you so much for joining us. A fun night of hockey tonight, and we look forward to bringing you more action soon. See ya.